In the vast cosmos of technology, where innovation is as boundless as the universe itself, every new breakthrough feels like discovering a new star in the night sky. Few things are as fundamental to our digital world as the silicon chip, tiny, intricate, and essential. These micro-marvels are the beating heart of modern electronics. These tiny engines power everything from your phone, connecting you to the world in an instant, to the most complex simulations that help scientists unravel the mysteries of our universe and solve problems once thought impossible. Now, a new force has entered the Chinese market, one that could redefine the boundaries of what's possible in artificial intelligence and high-performance computing. The Nvidia H200, a chip designed for the demanding calculations of artificial intelligence, is not just another upgrade. It's a leap forward in processing power and efficiency. Its arrival is more than a business deal. It's a signal that the race for AI dominance is accelerating, and the stakes are higher than ever. This single event could shift the global trajectory of AI development, influencing not just markets, but the very direction of technological progress worldwide. AI is the next great frontier, a realm where machines learn, adapt, and even create, revealing patterns in data as telescopes reveal distant galaxies. Just as astronomers peer deeper into space, AI researchers use powerful chips to peer deeper into the unknowns of data, searching for insights that could change our world. To build powerful AI, you need immense computational power, machines capable of processing vast amounts of information in the blink of an eye. That means chips that can perform trillions of operations per second, pushing the boundaries of speed and intelligence. Nvidia has long been the master of these AI engines, setting the pace for innovation and performance in the industry. The H200 is a significant leap, now available to China. Why does this matter? Because access to such technology can tip the scales in the global tech race. The more powerful your chips, the faster and more sophisticated your AI models become, unlocking discoveries across fields from medicine to climate science. China understands this, and the H200's arrival complicates its quest for technological independence, raising new questions about reliance and rivalry. This story is about more than hardware. It's about the ambitions of nations, the competition between global powers, and the shifting landscape of geopolitics. It's about ambition, competition, and geopolitics, where every chip can become a bargaining chip on the world stage. The H200 is a catalyst, forcing China to ask, do they embrace this tool from a rival, or double down on their own efforts to innovate and lead? The choices made now will echo for years, shaping not just the future of AI, but the balance of power in technology itself. The answers will shape the technological landscape for decades, influencing how we live, work, and connect in a world driven by intelligence, both human and artificial. For years, the US restricted the flow of advanced chips to China, enforcing strict export controls and closely monitoring shipments of high-performance semiconductors. The goal was clear: to slow China's rapid progress in artificial intelligence and advanced computing, and to maintain a technological edge. This created a clear divide. Nvidia's best chips were off-limits, leaving China with older models and forcing its engineers to innovate with less powerful hardware. But in December 2025, the US shifted course, surprising many in the tech world and beyond. President Trump's administration announced a new policy, allowing Nvidia to sell the H200 chip to China, a major pivot that signaled a new phase in tech diplomacy. This access, however, comes with a catch: a hefty 25% tax on every H200 sold, funneling significant revenue directly to Washington's coffers. The tax makes the chips much pricier for Chinese buyers, raising the cost of innovation and putting pressure on tech budgets across the country. For the US, it's a strategic concession that also turns into a financial windfall, blending economic gain with geopolitical leverage. The move acknowledges China's growing domestic chip-making capabilities, which have advanced despite years of restrictions. At the same time, it aims to keep Chinese firms partially reliant on US technology, maintaining a delicate balance of power. By allowing the sale of a powerful, though not the absolute latest, chip, the US trades some technological advantage for continued influence over the global tech supply chain. This decision reopens a critical channel of tech exchange, but strictly on US terms, with every transaction carefully monitored. It's a calculated maneuver, reshaping the US-China tech relationship and setting the stage for a new era of competition and cooperation. The world is watching closely to see how this new balance of power will play out on the global stage. The stakes are high, and every move in this high-tech chess game could have far-reaching consequences. The H200's entry marks a pivotal turning point in the global tech game, with both risks and opportunities ahead. To truly grasp the H200's impact, it helps to compare it directly to the chips that came before it, and to those still out of reach for China. Until recently, China's top Nvidia chip was the H200. It was reliable and widely used, but it lagged behind in speed and efficiency, especially when compared to the latest Western models that power cutting-edge AI. The H200 changes the game. It delivers a significant leap in memory bandwidth, allowing for much faster AI training and inference. This means more complex models can be trained in less time, unlocking new possibilities for research and industry. For Chinese companies, upgrading from the H200 to the H200 is like trading a basic telescope for the Hubble. Suddenly, the universe of AI looks much bigger and brighter. However, the H200 isn't Nvidia's most advanced chip. The Blackwell and Rubin series, which offer even greater performance, remain strictly off-limits to China due to export controls. This policy keeps China at least a generation behind the global cutting edge, reinforcing a technological gap that's hard to close.
Meanwhile, China's domestic chipmakers have made impressive progress, with some new chips now surpassing the old H200, a major achievement for the local industry and a sign of growing self-reliance. But even with these advances, domestic chips still lag behind the H200 in terms of raw performance and efficiency. Now, Chinese tech giants face a tough choice: invest in a good domestic chip or pay extra for a superior, but taxed, foreign one. The performance gap is narrowing, but for now, the H200 sets a new benchmark that others are racing to match. The decision isn't just about technology, it's a strategic calculation that could shape the future of China's AI ambitions. Every chip purchase is a move in a much larger high-stakes game of global competition. The race for AI supremacy is far from over, and every new chip, like the H200, reshapes the playing field.
China didn't wait for the world to hand it technology. It launched a massive drive for chip self-sufficiency. The goal: a complete domestic supply chain, from design to fabrication, immune to foreign sanctions. Billions are invested in R&D, new foundries, and startups tackling chip manufacturing's toughest problems.
Companies like Huawei and Cambricon are national champions, racing to rival the world's best. Progress is real. China's chips now outperform older Nvidia models. But manufacturing at scale remains the biggest hurdle, especially in advanced lithography. Access to the most sophisticated machines is still blocked by foreign controls.
Despite these challenges, China's push for localization is now irreversible. The H200 may offer a temporary boost, but the long-term project is building a sovereign semiconductor industry. The journey is far from over, but the direction is set. Despite the push for self-sufficiency, the H200 is a tempting shortcut for China's tech giants.
For companies like Alibaba and Tencent, speed is everything. Access to H200 chips means faster AI development now. Waiting for domestic chips could mean falling behind both global and local rivals. The H200 is proven, with a mature software ecosystem that's easy to integrate.
Adopting domestic chips could require costly software changes and delays.
The 25% tax is steep, but for billion-dollar firms, the performance boost justifies the cost. If everyone flocks to the H200, domestic chipmakers may struggle to scale. With a chip shortage looming, the H200 is a vital lifeline. For many, the choice is between a foreign chip or no chip at all.
Still, there's a strong case for choosing domestic chips over the H200.
The H200 is already a generation behind Nvidia's best, and locking in now could mean falling further behind. For firms tied to national strategy, investing in local chips is a bet on China's future tech ecosystem.
Buying domestic supports local innovation and builds a secure, sanction-proof supply chain.
Relying on foreign chips is risky. Future US policy could cut off supply at any time, Domestic chips offer stability, cost savings, and customization. Working with local suppliers means processors tailored to unique needs.
For many, the long-term benefits of going local outweigh the short-term gains of the H200. China isn't leaving the H200 decision to the free market. It's taking a strategic approach.
Reports suggest Beijing may limit H200 purchases, requiring government approval and justification. This ensures the H200 goes where it's most needed, like AI research and cloud services. By controlling imports, China protects its domestic chip industry from being overwhelmed.
The H200 becomes a temporary bridge, not a permanent solution.
China is sending a message: we'll use your chips, but only on our terms. This is a sophisticated move in the global tech competition.
The next 2 years will be a period of transition and scarcity for China's AI industry.
Demand for AI chips is outpacing domestic supply, and advanced manufacturing is still ramping up. The H200 will be a crucial stopgap, keeping AI development on track. This reliance is tactical, a bridge to self-sufficiency.
The goal is to accelerate domestic chip progress and close the performance gap.
By 2028, analysts predict China's local supply will meet or exceed demand for many AI tasks. The H200 era is a transition, not a destination. China's tech future is being built now, chip by chip.
The H200's arrival is a catalyst, forcing China to clarify its AI ambitions.
In the long run, this episode will only strengthen China's drive for technological sovereignty. The US tax and export controls are reminders of the risks of foreign reliance.
China's AI future will be hybrid for now. Some firms using the H200, others building on domestic chips.
As local chips improve, reliance on foreign hardware will fade.
China is building its own tech ecosystem, creating a new sphere of influence. The world may soon face two incompatible tech universes, US-centric and China-centric.
The competition is shifting from companies to entire systems.
The H200 is a nudge, not a new orbit. China's long-term path is set. The world is watching as China charts its own course in the AI revolution.